I'd like to pick up a few points that you made in the comments. K-Toon says Putin is alive, Tim. It's like listening to Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein talking about his monster. It's alive! Well, maybe, but only just. And I'm not at all convinced. I think Putin is lurking in the fridge. And I will have a chat. I will have a chat, I hope, with Kalen Robertson in the next 2 days, and we will bash this one out together, and and we will try and establish the truth or not of the death of Mr. Putin. I should perhaps say the death of Mr. Putin Senior, and the other point I'd like to pick up is from a person called Penogue, who starts off talking about Islam, and it's a very confused and very lengthy concept, and is trying to suggest that the Antichrist, the Dajjal, is Jewish. Well, and according to Revelation 13:12, the Antichrist exercises all the military power of the first beast from the sea of Revelation 13:1 following before him, and causes the whole world to worship the beast. The beast is the fourth world empire already described in Daniel 7:7. The four world empires of Daniel 7:4 are Babylonian, Media, Persia, and Greece. The last empire is mostly interpreted to mean Rome, but Revelation 17:8 excludes this interpretation. The beast, the fourth world empire, was and is not and will be. As ever, people confuse exegesis, the issue of interpretation of the Bible, with sermons or exhortations from the pulpit. And I'm afraid the exegesis here is clear. And the suggestion about the sign of the beast, in contrast, is ambiguous at best and has nothing at all to do with the Antichrist. The Antichrist is a term which is only used in the letter of St. John. The arithmos to theorio, the mark, the mathematics of the beast, is a game of later on we would call it gematria, the Hasidic tradition of counting up the value of letters in the Bible to work out, to have great insight, a sort of magic trick. It's not exclusive to Judaism and to that sort of mystic tradition in Judaism, Kabbalism or whatever. Isopsephy is a Greek concept, goes back to the 1st, 2nd century BC. The problem with the mark of the beast 666 is that it's not necessarily that. There are really quite old manuscripts. One of them is in the Ashmoleum in Oxford, which doesn't talk about hexacosii execonda x 666, but instead talks about hexacosii zeca x, and is using just the letters of the Greek alphabet, so 3 letters. 616 rather than 666. So if you take 666, the presumed notation is that it's a reference to Neron Caesar. Nun resh vav nun kof samek resh, which will come to 666. But if it's 616, the field is open, but it could still refer to Nero. Then it would be Nero Caesar rather than Neron Caesar. But the idea that it refers specifically to a Jewish individual is bosh and anti-Semitic rubbish. Just pie in the sky. It's nonsense. And this is, we have to stamp on this sort of rubbish because that way lies craziness. Terribly sorry.